Hey guys, Sean Lowe with VTT Tactical, and today I'm going to cover my 5 for 5 headshot challenge. What you're going to need for this is a precision rifle, and you're going to need 22 rounds, 2 rounds for siders for wind, and then 20 rounds for score. The distance is going to be 500 yards, and I'm going to go over how you're going to shoot this here in a minute, but just want to show off my flags and tell you all about it, and then I'm going to demo it for you so you guys can come out and shoot it. All right, so what you're going to get is you're going to get 2 siders. It's 22 rounds, 2 siders. It's at 500 yards. You can sight in on any target except for the head target. So there's a big IPSC with a white line on it. There's a small IPSC with a white line. There's a 2 MOA square. You can sight in on anything except for the head and except for the MOA target. So it's 2 rounds only. Prior to shooting, we'll check zeros if you want to. And I prefer that we check zeros just to make sure everybody's on, and then go to 500 and do the challenge. So we're going to, I've already zeroed, so we're going to go straight into the challenge, and I'm going to shoot it just the way you would. Hit or miss, good or bad. This is the challenge, is the way it sits right now. Two siders at 500. I'm going to shoot the small IPSC with the white line. Take my second after making an adjustment. All right, so that's my 2 siders. Next is 5 shots on the head. This is actually the headshot portion of the challenge. The wind's picked up, so I'm gonna put that 10th back on. Impact. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so that's 4 out of 5 on the head. All right, next is 5 shots on the MOA circle. Okay, so there's a small negative angle 5-inch circle, 500 yards. I'm gonna shoot that next. And you get 5 shots. It helps if you aim at the right yard line. Impact. All right, so that's 1. Missed that one. 2. flipped it up. Let's see if we can hit it on the hanger. Got it. All right. So that was my 5 on there. That was 3 out of 5. That is, so far I've got 8. Right, 7 out of 10 shots. All right, so the next 5 rounds is going to be shot from the Barricade. So 5 rounds back on the head again. So you're going to get an attempt to get more points by shooting off the Barricade. So hopefully you did really well when you're shooting in the prone. Got to come to the Barricade and shoot it off the Barricade for 5 rounds. All right, let's see what I get. 5 rounds off the Barricade. Nope, off to the right. Impact. That one was a little wonky, but I got the hit. Impact 2. Three. I pulled that one. I still got it. All right. So 4 out of 5 on that one. That was a little wonky. I was kind of all over the place. I'm kind of surprised I got those hits, especially on that last one. I thought I pulled it off to the right. So that is 5 rounds back on the head from the Barricade. All right, so the final 5 is on the MOA target from the Barricade. So that is definitely a challenge. It's already a challenge getting the 5 for 5 headshots on the off the Barricade. This isn't the most stable Barricade, which you kind of built that on purpose. Get the people that want all the PRS Barricades that are made out of steel and metal. Guess what? You ain't getting that. You're getting this. You cannot have any other supports. You get a bag and the Barricade, and that's it. No other rear supports are allowed for this position on both the head and the MOA target. So marksmanship is the key. All right, let's see if I can get any on the MOA target. Very, very difficult. Not impossible, definitely difficult. Terrible fall through. Nope. Calm it down, Becky. Calm it down. Nope. That's 3. More than likely it won't be 4 or 5. Let's see if I can get 1. That was terrible. Probably didn't break that one I wanted to. Terrible example of how to do this. Nope. All right, so all zeros on the minute of angle target. Tallying up the score, so I got 4 on the head and the prone, 4 on the head from the Barricade. I got 3 on the MOA target from the prone and 0. So that only gives me a total of, what is that, 8, 9, 10, 11. I get 11 out of 20. So 11 out of 20 was my score today. Definitely was not doing very well on that MOA target. I was trying way too hard. So I don't think I got any rounds left. Nope, no rounds left. I may practice this a little bit before I leave, but definitely a challenge. So that is the headshot challenge. 22 rounds, 5 on the head from the prone, 5 on the MOA from the prone, 5 back on the head from the barricade, 5 on the MOA from the barricade. So got any questions, hit me up, Sean at vttactical.com. Check out my website, vaportrailtactical.com. Till next time, keep a point of aim, point of impact.